Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a good day wherever it is you are and whatever it is you're doing. Welcome to your tower moment. I hope that this doesn't resonate with you, but if it does and you're having a tower moment, you've come to the right place. Let's see what we can do for you. What I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck like this to find out what your tower moment is going to be, and then I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we clarify, and that is it. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, I hope I can help you this time. All right, all these messages are timeless and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. We got that out of the way. Let's get started. Chariot on this side of the tower is the energy of being forced to do something. You feel like you're being pushed into it. You feel like your life is moving faster than you want it to, and it's got nothing to do with you. Outside forces are cracking the whip. You are the one pulling the chariot. Okay, that leads to your tower moment because that can only last for so long. You crash, and then you end up in the moon energy. Now, the moon energy is the energy of being a secret. So I don't know what the deal is here for right now. We haven't clarified. But that's usually the universe trying to tell you that it doesn't want you to, see something. It's trying to hide something, or someone is trying to hide something from you. I don't know. Let's, oh no, straw. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck we have the Judgment and the Death card. A judgment call is going to bring something to an end. Not sure what that is. Could be a job, could be a relationship, could be a situation. We're going to find out. What kind of judgment call are you going to make that brings things to an end? Well, okay. Seven of Swords. Somebody's lying to you. Deception, stealing. This is the energy that says you can't trust people in your life. So even though they're trying to make your energy in your life go faster and faster, they're doing it for reasons all their own, and they're probably lying to you about the reasons they're doing it. They're probably saying, if you don't do this right now, we're going to, crisis is going to happen, or it's going to break, or things are going to be in trouble if we don't get something done right now. So they are definitely manipulating you. Nine of Wands, you just feel like you're beaten up. You feel like the beaten down soldier, the wounded warrior, the whatever you want to call it. You're just tired and you don't want to do it anymore. You're just at the point of your life where you're just like, okay, whatever, we'll get this done. Just do it so I don't have to listen to you talk about it anymore. You have been beaten into the ground by this person and their lies and their manipulation for a long time. And if you're watching this video and it resonates, you just feel tired and done. Yeah, ten of Pentacles on this side. Your whole life feels like it's falling apart right now. Too fast, too rushed. You don't get to rest. You don't get to exist. You don't get to do anything on your own because there's somebody pushing you faster than you want to go. And it's a crisis. It's always a crisis, right? It's, oh man, if we don't do this right now, we're done. We're out. We're finished. Which, probably not true, but this person has been right maybe once in the past, so you're just like, oh, I don't know. And they're always going to refer to that time, too. Remember what happened last time, and you didn't do this, and how bad it was? and now you're just going off of that, probably. So yeah, you're being rushed into something and you don't want it, but you're too beaten down to care. You're tired. You don't want to deal with it anymore. Leads to your tower, and your tower moment, like Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen of Pentacles over the tower is you're not taking care of yourself anymore. Not getting enough sleep. You're not getting enough to eat. You're not getting enough to drink. This person is really doing nasty things to you. Yeah, Ten of Wands under the tower. You just feel miserable. I have never seen a more miserable reading than this. If there could be a card reading that just said misery, this would be it. Why are you feeling so bad? You need to make a judgment call to bring this to an end, I think. Yeah, and then you hit the tower and you just feel burdened and you're just weak and you're tired and you're sleeping deprived and you're deprived of everything. And that's helping their situation. You're not taking care of yourself. Queen of Cups over the moon, yeah, you don't know how you feel. You're getting pushed into a place where you're just kind of numb. to everything. Everything just seems boring and you can't start anything new. And it's always a fight. Everything's going to turn into a fight. You're just done and sick and tired of everything. This person wants you to go into a situation where you're on autopilot, where you don't care about anything, where you just, okay, man, whatever. I'm so sick and tired of life that we'll do whatever you want, and I'll just go with it. They want you worn out in all the ways, spiritually, physically, mentally, everything. They want you depressed. They want you dependent. They want you tired. They want you sore. They want you miserable so they can get what they want. I don't know who this person is in your life, but you need to cut them out. You need to make the judgment call to end this right now. You need to tell this person to get lost. Close the door, shut your phone off, and don't take some time for yourself. The world isn't going to end if they don't get what they want right away. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords, and this is definitely someone who in your life is betraying you, lying to you, someone who is stabbing you in the back. They want you to suffer. This person wants you to bleed for them physically, mentally, spiritually. They want you to be so ground down into dust that you don't even remember who you are anymore. I hope this energy doesn't resonate with anyone, but I know it does. I know there's people out there who find these videos at random, and this information will resonate with them, and it's like, oh, now it all makes sense. Now I can see it from an outside picture. So you need to make the judgment call to end this. Get away from this person or these people. Get away from it. I know you're thinking, it's not that simple. It is that simple. Lock your door. Turn off your phone. Get disconnected from the internet. No contact so you can recover. Sleep. Eat. Get some you time in. Slow down. Get out of their rat race. Get out of their chaos cycle, their crisis cycle. All they want you to do is think that everything is coming to an end right now. It's all crisis. It's all nasty. It's all bad. And if you don't act, if you don't keep working, don't keep doing what you tell them, what they tell you to do, it's going to come to an end. And it's going to be nasty and bad and terrible. And no, cut all that off. Your life is going to be okay if you cut this person out. Three of Swords is up here. Seven of Swords. The Moon card. They want you to be a puppet. They want you to be an empty shell, a shadow of your former self. They don't care what happens to you as long as you do what you're told. And you're just so beat down and tired that it doesn't matter. This person wants you to hurt. They want you to suffer. They want you to be panicked. They want you to be every negative thing you can think of. Because, the end is close all the time, and you believe them for some reason. Stop. Judgment call. Ending. That's the best two cards on the deck right here. All right, I'm going to show you the energy and the cards, and here we go. Thanks for making it this far if you did, and I hope this resonated with somebody out there who can make a big difference in their own life. And they can make the judgment call to end this and get away from these people, this person. They want nothing good from you at all, okay? So, remember, put yourself first. All right. I will talk to you guys later, and if you've made it this far, think about hitting the old subscribe button. I try to upload every day. Thanks again. Bye.